you for bird watching with me. We are visiting the Decorah North Nest in Decorah, Iowa, home of Mr. North and DNF, the mom. But if you're familiar with this nest, you know that the nest collapsed towards the end of last season, forcing the eaglets to fledge, which they seem to do all right. But I was checking out the nest today, and I came to the quick conclusion that must be a new female. We're just going to have to take a look. I'm also leaning towards it being a new male. So I'm going to be trying to take a close look to see if it's a new pair entirely or one or the other. And it is a new nest, so anything could happen. The mate's about to fly in here shortly. This camera has 3 angles that I noticed, probably more, but this has been historically the best visual quality perspective on a nest that I have seen. Oh, hello. Looks like that's the male that just brought a stick in. Here's another camera's perspective. The male is on the right. The female is on the left. You can see the female has some brown on both sides of her head, but a big streak on the back of the head as well. Or I'm seeing things. That's why we're here to check it out together. We don't have a chat on this cam as of right now, so we can't really get information from that way. You can see some of the brown on the side of the head on that side. Appears to be a young female, in my opinion. Now we're on the opposite side camera. The male's on the left, the female's on the right. There's also a nice overhead view. We're going to see that here in a second. Oh, that must have been a little love bite. Two proud looking eagles. Now we're on the other side camera. This is the male on the right and the female on the left. I'm trying to get a close up of the male. I think he might have some little patch or two of brown feathers in his head. We're now getting the overhead view. Now we got the female on the left and the male on the right. You could sure tell the female with that big streak. Oh, here's a good view. The male on the left now. Oh, he went out of view. I was trying to get a look at him. Oh, so the female does indeed appear to have brown streaks on both sides by her eyes and on the back of her head. I'm 90% sure that that's not possible, that it's DNF, but that 10% could make a lot of difference, I guess. Alright, here we are working together on this three-pointed Franken stick. We're not liking it by the looks of it. Oh, I'm gonna guess if this is a new female that she's never had eggs before. But a guess is just a guess. This is quite the experience here. That stick's causing all kinds of mischief. Like, I'll stand over here. Let me get out of the way. Oh, looks like we almost got it where we want it. I think the eagles are about to go spend their time doing something else. They're going to fly out of the nest here in a moment. And then we'll probably end it there. So I just want to take the opportunity now to say thank you for watching. And until next time, have a good day, good night, and good morning. And if you're actually hearing this, I would appreciate if you would comment your opinion. If you think it's a new female, the same female, a different pair, I'm just crazy. Whatever your opinion, I'd love to hear it. Holy cow, I'm not quite sure what just happened. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I almost feel like the female jumped on top of the male, so I wouldn't really call it a mating attempt. I think the female is on the branch, and the male is in the nest. The female jumped into the nest onto the male, and then so the male jumped on the branch, and now has flown out, and the female is in the nest. Yeah, that was wild. I'm sure you'll probably rewind it a time or two also if you noticed it. Perhaps that's some sort of signal the female wants to mate. I don't know. It might be a little too early for this area, but who knows? Especially if it's a first time mom. That nest is looking pretty soft. They'll probably fluff it up quite a bit. Maybe build the rails up more. But it was wild, whatever was happening. Actually, I think we're about to get some close-ups. I forgot we haven't got the close-ups yet. So that must still be on the way. Here any moment. Get some close-ups of that female. Finally, we get to see some of these close-ups. If you fast forwarded to this part, it's probably a good one. Alright, are those brown feathers or is it a stain? Well, looks like it's all over on that side as well. The big streak on the back of the head, though, I think that's pretty undeniable. Yeah, I don't think that's a stain of any sort. Well, thanks for watching.